Alright guys, this is Mastodon all the way from South Africa, trying to explain to you guys exactly what Triple M is. I've made this little presentation so you can visualize exactly how the system works and how you can also change your life. I'm part of a group of people worldwide that helped me with money when I need it the most. Do you want to be part of this group as well? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want to be part of a group of people that helps you with money when you need it most? Let me explain to you how. Say for example, this is the group called Triple M, and this is you. You might ask yourself the question, how do I become part of this group called Triple M? In order for you to become one of us, you need to show us that you are willing to change your mindset. You do this by promising that you would help us with an amount of money between 100 and 100,000 rand. Does not have to be much, just need a little gesture. You know, money that you can afford. Okay, so you promise. It's not as easy as that. Wait a minute. How do you think everyone in Triple M knows that you just made that promise? You need to register yourself as one of us in our online platform. You will need to load your bank details and have an email account so that we know where to pay money in if one day you might require help from us. Slowly but surely you're becoming one of us. Just look, you're not green anymore, you're starting to become blue. Okay, so where do you register? And who's this red guy here? That's me, Mastodon. I'm the man who took the time to tell you about this group. I am what we call a referrer. I am the man who made this presentation for you. My nickname is Mastodon. Pleased to meet you guys. Okay, so where do you register? Type in this link to the browser, press enter, and it will take you to a page where you can register. Make sure that Mastodon is at the back. Okay, you type in Mastodon because that's the way the system keeps track of who referred you. It is my responsibility as a referrer to help you if you have any queries about Triple M. I think I'm a good referrer and I would help you anytime, just like I'm helping you now. Okay, so click on this link, and by going to registration at Triple M page, you can fill in what you can. Please note, you don't need to fill in everything, just the ones with the little star. And make sure that my nickname is in under the invite section. You'll see it, the invite. If it's not there, just write Mastodon. If you don't, you will not have a good manager like me to help you. So make sure that the word Mastodon is filled in under invite. Okay, once you've done that, the system will send you an email. You click on the link on the email and it will take you to a page where you can change your password. The system gives you an automatic password, but obviously you want to change that password to your own unique password. After you've done that, it is time to log into the system. Okay, so now you log into the system, but you can't make a promise yet. Why not? Because you haven't loaded your bank details. Click on the dashboard and accounts and add your bank details. Once you've added your bank details, click on dashboard again, and you would be able to make your promise there. Okay, you should be on the dashboard page now. There is a link there saying provide help. Click on there. Remember to choose another bank on top and not Bitcoin unless you are familiar with Bitcoin. After you've done this, you will see your order is created and in the queue for the dispatcher. Remember, at this stage, it's only a promise. You are still sitting with your money in your pocket and you are still safe. So at this stage, nothing. You've just promised to help someone in the group with money. Okay, so what happens to that promise? That promise goes and it sits in a queue. Queues all the way to where we are, the community. And it goes in with all the other promises in South Africa. And as the people require money out of the group, you move forward like that until you reach the front. When you get into the front, the dispatcher will send you a message that you need to pay a certain person your promise in his bank account. Now, just note that this might not be one person. This might be 3 or 4 persons, depending on your promise and depending on who requires what out of the community. As soon as you've paid all the money into this person's bank account and you have confirmed you've paid in and they've confirmed that they've received the money, you will now become active and you would qualify for help from members in the queue of an amount of 30%. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. The system allows you to receive 30% of whatever interest of whatever money you have provided someone else. Alright guys, that's exactly how the system works. At the moment the queue is 4 weeks long, so by the time you made your promise, you've already waited your 30 days, a waiting period, and you can then withdraw the money immediately, and it actually grows in interest from the day you've made the promise. So say for instance the queue, where's the queue here? The queue there is now 4 weeks long. You make your promise here. By the time you get in front, 30-day waiting period is over. You can pay the money in and you can request help out of the queue immediately. Okay, where do we invest the money? Well, surprise, surprise, we do not invest money. This is not a company. This system doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to the members of the community. We look after the health of the system, and we decide, the community decides in which way we want to optimize and change the system in the future. We just manage the system to make sure it stays healthy. By making and fulfilling your promise, you help the community just like me. Alright guys, Triple M has got full disclosure. We want to warn you about the weaknesses of the system and the strengths of the system. So we are upfront with you. There might be questions that you've got that is not answered in this presentation. But if you look through these notes, these couple of following notes that I've made here, I think that would put most of your questions at ease. There's no guarantees you'll get your money back. There is no guarantees. We explain the risks involved to all the members like you. Some members are willing to help others and others are not. All I'm saying that is, if you look at the amount of members in the queue and the amount that is still going to join and help, it is very unlikely that you would lose your money. What's the chances of, well, in South Africa there's now I think 30,000 people in this community, and the queue is what, 4 or 5 weeks long now. So what's the chances of all those people saying, listen, we won't be interested? That's very unlikely. So as long as the queue stays long and healthy, and the managers, like I'm doing a manager's course, the managers are doing their work and signing up people, our money is safe. And as long as the people that's in the community at the moment withdraw money that they need and reinvest what they don't need, the queue is going to go on for a very long time. We as human beings have the right to help each other, as long as we don't convey this as a system that's an investment to others. This is totally legal. I have the right as a human being to help you with money, and you have the right to help me with money. Oh, damn it. Thank you for taking the time and reading and listening to my presentation. You've got one of two choices now. Stay as you are, knowing nothing will change, or become part of a group that are looking to change their lives and are willing to take a small step to make a difference to themselves and others. And I'm just going to take you back to that page where the link is, so that you can get that link. I encourage you guys to go on YouTube, look, type in Triple M South Africa, look at all the testimonials there of people receiving money. Go on the website, you know, look at what we're talking about there and what our ideologies are. Thank you very much. And lastly, there's a link. There's a link. Type that in now. Register. Join us. Change your life. Stop being selfish. Stop depending on the banks for that's been charging you high interest rates all your life. Start making changes. It's up to you.